All right, my dear ones, let us begin with a truth that can change the way you see yourself forever. Your body is not your enemy. Your body is your messenger. Every ache, every tension, every illness is not here to punish you. It is here to tell you something. The body is always speaking, always whispering, always showing you what is happening in the garden of your mind. When your thoughts are filled with harmony, your body reflects health and ease. When your thoughts are filled with fear, criticism, or resentment, your body carries that weight and speaks through discomfort. I want you to remember this. The body is a mirror of the mind. If you are willing to look with love, you will see that each symptom, each illness is not random. It is a reflection of an idea, a belief, a pattern you have been holding. And the beautiful news is this. When you change your thoughts, when you release the old stories, when you plant seeds of peace instead of seeds of fear, the body can shift, the body can heal, the body can return to balance. So as we step into this journey together, let us set aside the habit of fighting with ourselves. Let us choose instead to listen, to soften, to learn, because the moment you stop calling your body the enemy and start treating it as your beloved companion, healing begins. Your body, your mind, and your soul are not separate. They are one dance, one song, one expression of life. And when you bring them into harmony, you discover balance, you discover peace, and you discover the miracle that has been within you all along. My dear ones, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how your body speaks the language of your emotions? You may think you are hiding your anger, pressing it down, covering it with a smile, but your body remembers. You may pretend your fear is under control, but your stomach knows. You may tell yourself you have forgiven, but your heart, your muscles, your very cells carry the truth. The body never lies. The body is a mirror of the mind. The body listens to every thought you think and every belief you hold. When emotions are repressed, they do not disappear. They go deeper. They turn inward. They settle into the body and create tension, imbalance, and eventually dis-ease. Think of it this way. Each time you swallow your feelings, it is like pushing smoke into a bottle. The bottle may look fine on the outside, but inside it is cloudy, heavy, unable to breathe. And one day, the bottle cannot contain it anymore. Your body is that bottle. Suppressed emotions are the smoke. Illness is the signal that it is time to release. Let us look at anger. Long-held anger is like fire trapped in a closed room. You may not see the flames, but the smoke fills the space. Over time, that inner fire burns at your liver, your gallbladder, your blood. People who carry rage for years often find themselves exhausted, bitter, even ill. The body is saying, please let go. Please forgive. Please allow peace. And when you release the anger, when you bless the past instead of fighting it, the liver can sigh with relief, the blood can flow with ease, the whole system can return to balance. Now let us look at fear and anxiety. Worry is like acid dripping into your stomach. Every what if, every scenario of doom, every fearful thought, you may think it only lives in your mind, but the stomach feels it. The intestines churn with it. The whole digestive system becomes unsettled. And then we wonder why we have ulcers, why digestion feels heavy, why we cannot absorb life fully. Fear tightens, fear contracts, fear creates knots. Love loosens, love opens, love allows flow. Do you see the difference? And what about resentment? Refusing to forgive is like carrying a heavy weight strapped to your back. You wake up with it, you walk with it, you sleep with it. Your body feels tired, drained, unable to heal. Because healing requires energy. And if all your energy is bound up in holding on to the past, How can the present ever restore you? Unforgiveness saps vitality. Forgiveness restores it. It is not about excusing others. It is about setting yourself free. So many of us grow up with the core belief, I am not enough. I am not worthy. And we carry that belief quietly, sometimes without even realizing it. But the body knows. When you tell yourself day after day, I am not enough, the body hears, I am not safe. I do not deserve to thrive. And so it creates an inner environment of stress, of low immunity, of vulnerability. It is not that the body wants to punish you. It is that the body is reflecting the story you keep telling yourself. Change the story, and the reflection changes. A thought is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Let us pause together. Place your hand on your heart and whisper, I am enough. I am worthy. I am safe. Notice how your body softens even just a little. That is proof. That is evidence. Your thoughts shape your body. Every gentle thought you offer is like medicine. Every harsh thought you release is like removing a toxin. Healing begins here in the mind and flows through the body. Think of the times you have felt deep love, maybe holding a child, or watching a sunset, or receiving kindness. Did your body not relax? Did your shoulders not drop? Did your breath not deepen? That is the body responding to loving thoughts. Now think of the times you felt criticized or judged yourself harshly. Did your body not tighten? Did your chest not ache? Did your stomach not clench? That is the body responding to fearful thoughts. The connection is always there. It has always been there. And the more you become aware, the more you can choose. I know some of you may be thinking, but Louise, my illness is real. My diagnosis is real. Are you saying it's all in my head? No, my dear ones. Illness is real. Pain is real. But so is the connection between your thoughts and your body's response. What I am saying is that you can add love where once there was fear. You can add forgiveness where once there was bitterness. You can add self-approval where once there was self-criticism. And that shift will always bring relief. Sometimes it is small, sometimes it is miraculous, but always it matters. Healing does not mean ignoring reality. Healing means choosing to add love to reality. Let us imagine together. Suppose you have been angry for years, holding on to resentment towards someone who hurt you. Imagine that anger sitting in your liver, tightening, pressing, shouting. Now imagine you place your hand there and say, I am willing to release this. I choose peace. I allow love to flow. Can you see how even the image itself brings softness? Or suppose you have lived with fear for decades. Imagine it knotted in your stomach, twisting, turning. Now see yourself breathe into that space and whisper, I am safe. I trust life. All is well. Already the knot begins to loosen. Every cell in your body listens to your inner dialogue. So speak to yourself with kindness. When you wake in the morning, instead of, oh no, another day, try, I welcome this day with love. When you feel pain, instead of my body is betraying me, try, my body is asking for more love, and I am willing to give it. These are not empty words. They are instructions to your body, and your body responds. So the next time you feel anger, do not fight it. Say, I see you, anger, and I release you with love. The next time you feel fear, do not hide from it. Say, I hear you, fear, and I remind you I am safe. The next time you feel the heaviness of resentment, do not carry it another mile. Say, I forgive, I let go, I set myself free. Each time you do this, you are not only healing your mind, you are healing your body. Let us affirm together now. I choose thoughts that support my health. I release anger and allow peace. I release fear and allow trust. I release resentment and allow love. My body and mind are in harmony. I am safe. I am whole. Take a deep breath and let these words rest in your heart. Feel them like medicine flowing through you, because that is what they are. Medicine of the soul, medicine of the mind, medicine that the body gladly receives. And remember, my dear ones, you are not helpless. You are not doomed by your past beliefs. You are the thinker of your thoughts, and you can choose again. Each loving thought you choose is a step toward healing. Each moment of forgiveness is a step toward freedom. Each affirmation of safety is a step toward peace. The body and mind are not enemies. They are partners, dancing to the music you create. And you, my loves, can choose a new song at any moment. Because life loves you, your body loves you. And when you begin to love yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, your past, your present, you create balance, you create harmony, you create healing. My dear ones, let us go a little deeper now. You see, beneath the surface of most pain, beneath the weight of illness, beneath the habits of stress, there are not just random thoughts floating around. There are roots. There are deep core beliefs that shape the way you see yourself. And those beliefs, when they are negative, act like poison seeping into the soil of your life. If you want true healing, you cannot only treat the symptoms, you must also tend to the roots. A belief is only a thought you have repeated again and again, and the moment you recognize it, you have the power to choose a new one. One of the most common beliefs is, I am not good enough. How many of you have whispered that to yourself in secret? How many of you carry that sentence like a shadow, letting it decide what jobs you take, what love you accept, what dreams you dare not chase? This single thought plants seeds of stress, of self-criticism, of illness. When the body hears, I am not enough, it tightens, it contracts, it lives on edge. And yet the truth is the opposite. You are more than enough. You have always been enough. Your worth is not up for debate. Healing begins the moment you replace I am not enough with I am worthy, simply because I exist. Another destructive belief is, I do not deserve love. I do not deserve health. Imagine how cruel that is to the body, to tell it day after day. You are not worthy of being well. No wonder it grows tired. No wonder it struggles to heal. The truth is that love and health are your birthrights, not prizes you must earn. Just as the sun shines on everyone without judgment, love and wellness are meant for you too. When you affirm, I deserve love, I deserve health, I deserve joy, you open the door for life to give you what was yours all along. Some of us were taught to believe, I must suffer to be valuable. Only through pain can I prove my worth. Perhaps you heard this from family, from culture, from religion, misinterpreted. But suffering is not your badge of honor. It is not your ticket to approval. This belief keeps you in cycles of self-punishment, choosing partners who hurt you, work that drains you, habits that weaken you. And the body, faithful as ever, mirrors that suffering. The truth is, you do not need to bleed to be loved. You do not need to suffer to matter. Joy heals. Pleasure heals. Peace heals. Your value comes from your being, not your suffering. And then there is the belief, I cannot control my life. I am powerless. This belief creates despair, depression, hopelessness. It whispers, why bother? And when the body hears hopelessness, it shuts down. Its vitality fades. But listen to me now. While you cannot control every event, you can always control your response. You are not powerless. You are powerful in the choices you make each moment. You can choose a thought of love over a thought of fear. You can choose forgiveness over resentment. You can choose peace over chaos. Power does not mean controlling the world. Power means controlling your inner world. Take a deep breath with me. Place your hands gently over your heart and repeat softly, I am enough. I deserve love. I deserve health. I choose joy. I am powerful in my choices. Feel how your body shifts, even a little as these words land. That is how you heal a core belief, not by force, not by shame, but by offering it a kinder truth day after day until the old belief has no soil left to grow in. So remember this, my dear ones. Beliefs are not chains. They are habits of thought, and habits can be changed. When you replace I am not enough with I am whole, when you replace I must suffer with I choose joy, when you replace I am powerless with I am strong in my choices, your mind relaxes, your body heals, and your soul shines. The prison door was never locked. You have always held the key. There was a time in my life when I too felt broken inside, when my body carried pain that doctors could not explain fully. I remember sitting alone, feeling frightened, wondering if I would ever heal. In those moments, I discovered something that changed the course of my life forever. The way we think, the way we believe, the way we speak to ourselves. It all becomes the environment in which our body either suffers or thrives. That was the beginning of my path. And it is the same truth I share with you now. Healing is not only about medicine, not only about treatments. Healing is a conversation between your mind and your body. Every thought is like a messenger, delivering instructions to your cells. When you say, I am weak, I am hopeless, your body receives those words and acts accordingly. But when you say, I am safe, I am loved, I am healing, your body listens just as faithfully. The body obeys the mind. And when the mind learns to speak in the language of love, the body begins to follow. Think about it. When you walk into a garden and pour poison into the soil, can you expect the flowers to bloom? Of course not. But if you nurture the soil, give it clean water, rich nutrients, and loving attention, the flowers open effortlessly. Your thoughts are the nutrients of your body. Negative beliefs poison the soil. Loving thoughts enrich it. Every day you choose which to pour into yourself. Change your thoughts, and you change your inner garden. Change your inner garden, and you change the way your body blossoms. Many of you may wonder, is it really that simple? Can my thoughts alone heal me? Let me say this clearly. Your thoughts are not the only factor, but they are the most powerful beginning. They set the tone. They open the door. They create the environment where healing becomes possible. Doctors, treatments, nutrition, they are all important. But without the cooperation of the mind, the body struggles. With the cooperation of the mind, the body has a partner in healing. Healing is teamwork. The body does the work. The mind gives the permission. Let us talk about affirmations, because affirmations are the tools that change beliefs, and changed beliefs create new energy. When you stand in front of a mirror and say, I love you, I really love you, something in your body stirs. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. At first, your old beliefs may scream, no, this is not true. But if you continue, if you repeat with kindness and persistence, your body begins to relax, your cells begin to listen, your heart begins to believe. And in that belief, healing energy flows. Let us practice together. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe deeply. Place your hands gently on your heart and whisper, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. My body knows how to heal. I deserve health. I deserve peace. I deserve joy. Notice what happens inside you. Perhaps a softening, perhaps tears, perhaps resistance. Whatever arises is perfect. It is your inner world shifting, responding, awakening. Every affirmation is like planting a seed. When you say, I am loved, you plant a seed of love. When you say, I am safe, you plant a seed of safety. When you say, I am healing, you plant a seed of health. At first, the soil may still carry weeds, old beliefs, old fears. But as you water the new seeds with repetition, with emotion, with trust, the weeds lose power. Slowly, gently, the garden of your mind transforms and your body feels the change. The words you repeat become the truth your body lives. Now let us go deeper into the affirmations. Say with me, I love and accept myself. This is the foundation. Without self-acceptance, nothing can sustain. Your body longs to hear this. It longs to know that it is not your enemy, that you are not at war with it. When you affirm this, your nervous system relaxes, your stress response calms, and healing becomes easier. Next, my body is always moving toward healing. Even when you are ill, even when you are in pain, your body is not against you. It is working for you, signaling you, guiding you toward balance. Every cut closes, every bruise fades, every bone seeks to mend. The body's natural state is healing. When you affirm this truth, you align with nature itself, and then, I deserve to be healthy, peaceful, and full of energy. This affirmation breaks the old belief that health is for others, not for you. That peace is a luxury, that joy is undeserved. No, my dear ones, you deserve it as much as anyone else. Life does not withhold love from you. You withhold love from yourself. This statement reopens the channel, allowing goodness to flow back in. Some of you may feel resistance as you say these words. That is natural. Resistance only means you are brushing against an old belief. Do not fight it. Do not run from it. Simply acknowledge, here is the voice that once believed I was unworthy. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I choose a new belief now. In this way, you turn resistance into release. Let me remind you, the mind loves repetition. The more you repeat, the more natural it becomes. Just as a path in the forest is carved deeper, the more it is walked, a new belief becomes stronger, the more it is affirmed. So say these words not just once, not just today, but every day, every morning, every night. Say them while you brush your teeth, while you look in the mirror, while you drive your car. Let them become the music of your mind. Do you see, my loves, how powerful you are? You may have thought healing was beyond you, that you had to wait for someone else to save you. But you are the one who chooses your thoughts. You are the one who waters your garden. You are the one who whispers to your body. Healing is not something happening outside of you. It is something awakening inside of you. And let me add this. Your mind, your body, your soul, they long for harmony. They are not separate. They are one orchestra, and your thoughts are the conductor. When you choose thoughts of love, the whole orchestra plays in harmony. When you choose thoughts of fear, the instruments go out of tune. Affirmations are the way you tune your inner music. So let us affirm together now, with full hearts. I love and accept myself completely. I am safe. My body is a friend, and it knows how to heal. I deserve health. I deserve peace. I deserve joy. Life loves me, and I love life. Say it again. Say it until you feel the vibration in your bones. Say it until you believe it. Say it until it becomes your reality. Because it will. The body listens. The cells listen. Life itself listens. And when you align your thoughts with love, everything in you moves toward healing. My dear ones, remember this always. You are not powerless. You are not broken. You are the thinker of your thoughts, and you have the power to choose again and again and again. Each new thought of love is a gift you give your body. Each new affirmation of worth is a blessing you pour into your soul. And as you continue, you will see. Balance returns, peace blossoms, healing happens. Healing begins with the mind, flows through the body, and nourishes the soul. My beautiful ones, let me empower you right now with this truth. You are not helpless. You are not broken. You are not stuck. You hold in your own hands every single day the keys to healing, to freedom, to peace. Healing is not always about one miracle moment. It is about learning practices that nourish you, body and soul, until healing becomes your natural state. Let me walk you gently through 5 powerful methods that will help you return to wholeness. The first practice is learning to recognize the messages of your body. Your body never betrays you. It speaks to you. That headache, that tension in your stomach, that pain in your chest, they are not punishments. They are whispers asking for your attention. Too often we ignore or numb them. But when you pause and listen, you begin to understand what your body is truly saying. Sometimes it asks for rest, sometimes for forgiveness, sometimes for love. Your symptoms are not enemies, they are invitations. Can you listen with compassion instead of fear? The second method is to write in an emotional journal. When you hold feelings inside, they harden into pain. But when you put them onto paper, you give them air, you let them breathe, and they begin to dissolve. Write down your sadness, your anger, your fear. Let them out without judgment. Writing is not about grammar, it is about freedom. When your emotions have a place to live outside of your body is no longer burdened by them. A pen can become a tool of liberation, each word a step toward release. The third is the practice of forgiveness. Oh, I know, sometimes this is the hardest step of all. But listen to me. Forgiveness is not about excusing what was done. It is about setting yourself free from the chains of anger. When you hold on to resentment, it burns within you, harming your body far more than it harms the other person. When you forgive, you release the poison. You say, I deserve peace more than I deserve to keep this anger. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is strength. It is healing. It is reclaiming your life. When you forgive, you are the one who is liberated. The fourth method is to focus on the present moment. So many of our illnesses come from being trapped in yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's fears. But healing only happens here, now. This breath, this heartbeat, this moment. When you are fully present, your nervous system calms, your body relaxes, and your energy flows freely again. Practice bringing yourself back. I am here. I am safe. I am alive now. Every time you return to now, you return to your power. Peace cannot be found in the past or the future. It is always in the present. And the fifth practice is to live in self-love. Your body longs to be treated with tenderness. Feed it with nourishing foods. Move it with joy. Rest it with kindness. And speak to it with gentleness. Stand in front of the mirror and say, I love you. Thank you, body, for carrying me. Let your inner dialogue become a song of love instead of criticism. The more love you give yourself, the more your body feels safe to heal. Self-love is not selfish. It is the medicine your soul has been waiting for. Now, my dear ones, when you combine these practices, listening to your body, journaling your emotions, forgiving the past, living in the present, and practicing self-love, you begin to awaken something extraordinary. You awaken the possibility of holistic healing, body, mind, and soul united. The body heals through good nourishment, through movement that feels joyful, through deep rest that restores. The mind heals through affirmations, through visualization, through replacing limiting beliefs with expansive ones. And the soul heals through connection with gratitude, with meditation, with prayer, with the universal love that surrounds us all. When body, mind, and soul dance together in harmony, you do not have to force healing. It unfolds naturally. Balance returns like water flowing back to the ocean. Peace rises within you like the sun at dawn. You begin to see that healing was never about fighting. It was about aligning your thoughts with love, aligning your actions with care, aligning your soul with truth. Wholeness is your natural state, and all of you, body, mind, and spirit, long to return to it. So as you walk away from this moment, remember, healing is not somewhere far away. Healing is here. Healing is now. Healing is in your choice to listen, to release, to forgive, to love, to be present. And every time you choose love over fear, every time you choose peace over pain, every time you choose to care for yourself with tenderness, you are choosing healing. Life loves you, your body loves you, and when you love yourself, everything changes.